Welcome back to Jesus is Calling You. As you watch today, you will notice there are no ads playing on this video. That is because YouTube has completely demonetized our channel. We now depend on support from viewers like you to keep making these videos. If the videos on our channel have blessed your life, please consider supporting us by scanning the QR code on your screen or clicking the link in the description. Stop scrolling. Do not move past this message. God has been trying to get your attention, and today is the day He finally breaks through. What you are about to hear in the next 3 minutes is not a coincidence. It is a warning. A loving, urgent, divine warning from the God who sees everything that is happening in your life right now. And He needs you to hear this before the blessing He has prepared for you finally arrives. You have been waiting. Longer than you expected. Longer than felt fair. You have been faithful in the quiet seasons when nobody was watching and nothing seemed to be moving. You have prayed prayers that felt like they bounced off the ceiling. You have held on through nights that tested everything you believed. And somewhere along the way, the waiting started to change you. Not in the ways God intended, but in subtle, dangerous ways that you may not have even noticed yet. The bitterness crept in quietly. The offense towards certain people took root before you recognized it for what it was. The compromise started small, just one small step away from what you know is right, and then another, and then another. The prayer life that used to be your foundation began to thin out as disappointment replaced expectation. And the version of you that is about to receive the blessing God has prepared is not quite the version He needs you to be to steward it well. And so God says to you today with all the urgency and all the love that a father's heart can carry, this is your last warning. Not a warning of punishment. Not a warning of condemnation. But a warning of divine preparation. Because the blessing that is coming is significant. It is weighty. It is more than you have been believing for. And God cannot release it into hands that are holding on to bitterness. He cannot pour it into a heart that has been quietly closing. He cannot trust it to a life that has been slowly drifting from the foundation that makes the blessing sustainable. God says, release the offense you have been holding against the person who hurt you. You know exactly who I am talking about. The bitterness you are carrying toward them is not punishing them. It is blocking you. Let it go today. Not because what they did was acceptable, but because your future is more important than your right to stay angry. Return to the prayer life you have been neglecting. The distance you have been feeling from me is not because I moved. It is because the consistency of your seeking has thinned. Come back. The door is open. I have been waiting for you there every single morning. Guard the small compromises. The blessing I am sending requires a foundation of integrity. The small steps away from what you know is right are not small in the spirit. They are cracks in the foundation that the weight of the coming blessing will expose. Seal them now while there is still time. And finally, quiet the doubt. The voice that says the blessing is not real, that the promise was never for you, that you have waited too long and missed your window, that voice is not mine. Silence it with declaration. Speak the promise out loud. Remind your own soul what you believe. My child, I am not warning you because you have failed. I am warning you because you are about to succeed in a way that requires you to be ready. The blessing is not being delayed by me. It is being prepared by me. And the last thing I need to do before I release it is make sure that the vessel it is being poured into is ready to hold it. You are almost ready. These final adjustments are not obstacles. They are the last touches of preparation before everything changes. The blessing is at the door. The warning is the sound of it knocking. Answer it with a heart that is clean, hands that are open, and a faith that is fully alive. If you receive this warning today, type, I am ready, God, in the comments right now. Share this video with someone who needs this word before their blessing arrives. Subscribe and turn on notifications for your daily word from God. The blessing is closer than you think. And now, you are ready to receive it.